Thinking about buying a golf access home here in the beautiful city of Cape Coral? This market update is for you. We currently have over 700 golf access homes available for purchase here in the Cape Coral real estate market. What's a golf access home? A golf access home is a home that you can park your boat in the backyard and then navigate throughout our canal system out to the Gulf of Mexico, giving you days and days of endless fun in the sun. Now, what our market we're looking at right now is we did see prices start to go up last month by quite a bit. Now, I believe that's because we're starting to see the $1 million plus homes start to move off the market. So we're going to dive into that a little bit. Fewer homes are coming to the market right now, but we still have over 700 homes available for you to choose from, which is huge. You've got tons of options. If you want $1 million homes, we've got those. If you want homes on the Caloosahatchee River, we've got those. If you want a $680,000 golf access home, we've got a few of those out there as well. So let's go and dive right into the market report. Welcome aboard. My name is Berry Cessna, your Cape Coral real estate agent. And I get excited about going over these numbers with you, educating you on what's happening here in the city of Cape Coral. If you'd like to learn anything else about buying, selling, investing, or relocating here to the Cape Coral market, go ahead and reach out to me. All my information is in the details below, and I can't wait to chat with you. I love to strategize and put together plans to help you achieve your goals here in the city of Cape Coral. So let's go and get started. Welcome to the Cape Coral Market Update for March 2024 for golf access canal homes here in the city of Cape Coral. If you ever dreamed of owning a boat and parking it in your backyard with easy access to navigate out to the open waters in the Gulf of Mexico, this is the market report for you. So let's go ahead and dive right in. First thing we're going to look at is market indicators. Market indicators tell us exactly what the market is doing. We're going to take a look back for the last 30 days, and we're going to take a look back 90 days, and then a whole year back to February 2023 to see how the numbers were back then. We're going to look at inventory. What does inventory tell us? That's about supply. How many homes are currently available on the market? Median price point. Median price point means 50% of the homes sold for more than this amount, 50% sold for below this amount. Days on the market. How many days has the home been sitting on the market before going under contract? Closed sales. This is the demand. How many closed sales have we had for the last 30 days? This tells us how many buyers are here in the area looking at properties to buy. First thing we're going to look at is active inventory. February 2024, we're at 742. November 2023, just 90 days ago, we had 622. And February 2023, a year ago, we had 490 homes available on the market for sale. Now, these are golf access homes here in the city of Cape Coral. Just to give you some insight, now just a few weeks ago, the middle of February, this was sitting closer to 800 homes. So we are starting to see them go off the market. The bell's starting to come back down. As you can see, inventory has decreased throughout last summer, and then as we got into the fall, it started to increase. And then if you know much about the Cape Coral real estate market, we know that the snowbirds come down in February, March, and April. So that's when you want to be in a great position to sell your home. So if you are selling, you want to get it on the market back in December, January, February, and that's why we're seeing this increase right now. Over the next few months, we're going to start to see that inventory come down just a little bit. I don't believe it's going to get down as low as we were at last year, but it is going to come down a bit over the next few months. So I wouldn't be surprised to see this well below 700 for next month's market report, and we may get down to below 600 by April or May. Next thing we're going to look at is median price point. So February 2024, we had a median price point for golf access homes at $842,500. November 2023, we had $747,500, and February 2023, we had $764,500. Now, I'm sure that you were paying attention, and you noticed that this is almost a $100,000 jump just in the last 90 days. Is that number accurate? It is accurate. What's going on? I dug a little bit deeper, and what I found is that these homes that weren't moving throughout 2023, the higher end homes, the $1 million plus homes that weren't moving, are starting to move. So when those homes sell, that's going to bring the median price point up as well. So that's a great sign that we're seeing the money come back into the market. We're seeing a lot of cash buyers, and these $1 million plus homes are starting to move off the market, creating a higher median price point. Now, just to give you some perspective, if you were looking at a house last month for $850,000, it may have gone up to $860,000, $865,000, but it certainly didn't jump up $100,000. But just to be aware, what that does tell you is that the prices are starting to jump. So pay attention. If you've been waiting, if you've been thinking, I need to wait to get the best deal on my golf access canal home, this might be the best time. You've got tons of options out there, a lot of inventory to pick from, so you can find that perfect house for you, and you're going to get it at a great price still. I don't know how much longer these prices are going to last like this, but they will start to go up, especially they're saying interest rates may come down around May 1st. If that happens, prices are going to start jumping pretty fast. So pay attention to that. As you can see, the last year, prices have remained right about the same, not a lot going on, dipped a little bit throughout the summer, and then came back up. So next month, are we going to hit 842,000? I don't know if we're going to see that number that high again, but prices are starting to inch up. So let's go ahead and jump forward to days on the market. How many days are homes sitting on the market? February 2024, 62 days on the market. November 2023, they were sitting on 66 days on the market before going under contract. And then February 2023, 34 days on the market. So as we've been progressing through 2023, we saw those numbers start to increase quite a bit. And then now they are starting to come back down over the next few months. The reason I say that is because these ones here, people always make sure that they get their homes ready to put on the market back in December, January. And when they're put on the market back then, the buyers don't show up till February, March, April. So the days on the market do tend to increase just a bit, but we will start to see that drop. I believe we'll be down around 50 next month. I don't think we're going to get down into the 40s at all throughout the season, but we will see it drop below the 62 days on the market point. Closed sales. So February 2024, we had 72 closed sales for Gulf Access Canal homes here in the city of Cape Coral. November 2023, we had 50. In February 2023, 1 year ago, we had 70 closed sales for the month of February 2023. Just to give you an idea of how this works, here you can see in February, we had that 70, and in March and April and May, we jumped quite a bit. That's because this is when the buyers are here. Now, typically, if you want to look back about 30 to 45 days is when these homes go pending. So these homes for March, they went pending back at the end of January around or February, middle of February, and that gets us this higher close rate in March. Same is going to happen over the next few months. So currently we're sitting here. We can see it starting to gradually go up from January to February. Now next month, I believe we're going to be close to 90 closed sales. Are we going to get over 100? We didn't get over 100 last year. But I think there is a real good chance that April, we may see us get over 100 closed sales for Gulf Access homes here in the city of Cape Coral. And that's due to the high amount of inventory available. Buyers are finding what they're looking for, and they are able to negotiate the prices a bit to get the best options for them. Other key numbers that I want you to be aware of: sold price per square foot. We're sitting at $420 a square foot for a Gulf Access home. Now, this is the median square foot for a Gulf Access home here in the city of Cape Coral. List price received, 94.3%. This is a big number right here to pay attention to. This means that houses are often, these Gulf Access homes are often listed a little bit higher than what the market is willing to pay. So the buyers are willing to come in and negotiate these lower prices. Now, if you're thinking about listing your home right now, now's a great time to list. As we do have a lot of buyers here in the city of Cape Coral, it's important to have a realtor that understands the market and can help you price your home correctly for that quick sell. Homes are definitely selling, especially the ones that are priced to meet the demands of the market. New listings, 184 new Gulf Access home listings here in the city of Cape Coral for the month of February. January, we had over 260 listings, new listings hit the market for these Gulf Access homes. So we're seeing the inventory start to go down a little bit for new listings, and we'll see that go even lower next month as many of the people want to put their listings on the market in December and January. Months of inventory, we have 10.3 months of inventory. That means if no new homes came on the market at the pace that we're selling, it would take us 10.3 months to completely sell out our houses. Last month, we were quite a bit higher than that, so we are starting to see the opportunities for buyers start to go down a little bit, but we're still in a buyer's market. Anything 6 months and above is definitely a buyer's market. Once we get below 6 months, we start to enter into a seller's market. So right now we're in a buyer's market, lots of inventory available for you to choose from, and you're able to negotiate the prices to get the best options. So is now the right time to buy. Now, if you've been dreaming about being here in the city of Cape Coral, it's cold up north, you know it's snowing, you're tired of shoveling walks this time of year, you're tired of going out and scraping the windshield, you're tired of sitting in those cold cars, now's a great time for you to buy. If you're in a position to buy your Cape Coral home now. You don't want to spend another winter in the north. Now's a great time. You got great prices. Inflation, let's take a look at this. Inflation has come down substantially over the last 18 months. June 2022, we peaked at 9.1%. We're now at 3.1%. We're expecting to see that drop into the 2% range. The Fed's starting to pay attention to that that inflation, and they're really pushing to get that below the 3% mark. Interest rates, November 2023, we're sitting at 8.01%. That's where we hit the highest interest rate we've seen the last several years. We're now sitting at just over 7%. Now we have a target of 6.5%. People are starting to get used to this number. It's been sitting at these higher interest rates for several months now. I think we're starting to accept the fact that they're not going to ever go back down to the 5% or 4% range, at least not in the foreseeable near future. So buyers that were waiting, hoping, are starting to accept that interest rates are not going to drop out too much, and they're willing to buy the house now. Also, the other thing that I like to tell people is you need to make sure that you're buying these houses at these great prices. You can never change the purchase price, but you can always renegotiate the rate if it does drop in the next year or two. Our target is 6.5%. We are starting to see the numbers or the indications are starting to tell us that these interest rates will start to drop around May 1st. Are they going to get to 6.5%? I'm not sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do. And if that does happen, what's going to happen is the prices are going to start to increase quite a bit. Unemployment, looking at unemployment, it's currently at 3.7%, which is the lowest it's been in the last 54 years. Last several months, probably over the year, we've been sitting around 3.5, 3.6, 3.7. It's extremely low unemployment rate, which is a significant factor. It's something to pay attention to, that we do have a strong market for employees. Supply is currently sitting at 2,806 homes available. Now, these are single family homes available on the market here in the city of Cape Coral. February 2019, 5 years ago, we were sitting at 3,209. Now, these are the pre-pandemic numbers. So we still are not even back to pre-pandemic numbers. Even though we've risen quite a bit in inventory over the last 6 months, we're still below where we were before the pandemic. So that's something to pay attention to as well. It's not a time to panic or get crazy about inventory being through the roof. It is up, but we're still sitting below where we need to be. Demand. Our population is estimated currently at 231,000 people here in the city of Cape Coral. The next 6 years, we're expected to be well over 250,000 people. We're often considered one of the fastest growing cities in the United States. We've got people moving here all the time, and we're seeing this growth coming in quite a bit. Now, the builders are here and they're building fast, but they're not going to be able to keep up with the demand, which is going to cause prices to increase as well. And that is this month's March 2024 Cape Coral Market Update for Gulf Access Canal Homes. Hopefully you found this insightful. If you did find it helpful, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Help me be able to educate more people out there here in the Cape Coral area. Look forward to helping you find your dream home here in the city of Cape Coral. If you have any more questions about buying, selling, relocating, or investing here in the city of Cape Coral, I'd love to chat with you. All my information is in the details below, and I can't wait to chat, making realty dreams a reality here in the city of Cape Coral.